it's M here. Just thought for some reason maybe it's been too long. I should make a video. As you can see here, I have what should be a mandolin. I found it in a thrift shop for under $10, and I couldn't leave it there. It was too sad. It came with a case that was obviously some sort of student. It had obviously had a name and a number or something scribbled out of the felt in the top of the case. The hinges are, one of them's actually completely broken. It's leather. The whole thing was beat up. And then this is the worst. As you can see here, it actually, instead of having a nice bow out the way that the back still does, kind of see the way that that's got some curvature to it. This one instead goes and dips in. It was probably left strung and under tension for way too long, possibly in a attic or a basement. Guessing an attic where they actually had heat rather than too much moisture. But it's still together, and so even though a regular mandolin is a coarse instrument and would have 8 strings on it, you might be able to see that this one, I've only added 4. This is no longer, it's never repairable enough to be a working ukulele, or working mandolin, but as I gave it away, it can be a ukulele. I got some decent quality, what brand are they? They are these guys, D'Addario. I bought tenor. I don't think I needed tenor. I probably could have got away with concert-sized strings, but that's what I did. And I swapped around the order of them so that instead of having a high G string, like most ukuleles do, it starts with a low G. It's still rough. I just put them on, but with only one wound string and the rest being black, these kind of sexy black nylon strings, means there's a lot less tension going on the bridge in this obviously weakened spot. There's less strain through the entire instrument, because I want to try to give it a little bit more life. But it does still seem to play. Let's see if it's kept any tuning whatsoever. Oh, that's a tiny little voice. My kids are asleep, so I'm trying to do this quietly. There. Little chord. My finger picking is terrible. It's been way, way, way too long since I practiced any instrument. And that's what this kind of represents, too. I miss making music. I miss being able to play an instrument. I miss having more music in my life. I miss being a musician. I mean, I always sing random stuff around the house, make up silly songs to my kids, but it's not the same as doing songwriting, as being a performer, as gaining back some skill with any instrument. It's been decades since I really was able to play classical guitar. I was a kid when I played cello. One of my tin whistles was unfortunately thrown down a storm drain by a neighborhood kid last summer, so I haven't had that to practice with. But you know, and I've been battling a lot of mental health issues, which makes it harder to enjoy things you know that you enjoy, or to start doing them. But just like this mandolin, which will never really be whole again. It's old, it's got lots of scratch and stains, and the finish is rough. It's got this dent in it now. Never really going to be able to get that out, and it's never really going to be able to be strung with mandolin strings ever again. Doesn't mean it still can't be an instrument, can't still find its voice. And so that's what I'm going to try to do too. I may have suffered a lot of dents and scratches, but I can still make music. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And if you're interested in hearing me try to gain this back, then I thank you for following me on Patreon. I'm going to try to do more videos no matter how tangled my hair is or what sort of state my house is in. As you can probably tell from the bookcases back there, not exactly the most organized of persons either. But I like to make music, and I like to help sad instruments. I have a home full of things I can't play very well, but maybe I can start trying to play them a little bit. And I'm gonna try to do that. So that's the story for tonight. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll see you again soon. Cheers.